Welcome back. In this session we discuss theory of equations. Knowledge of the quadratic formula is older than the Pythagorean theorem. Solving a cubic equation on the other hand was done by Renaissance mathematicians in Italy. In this session we discuss some methods to find one root of the cubic equation ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equal to 0, equation number 1. So that other two roots, real or complex, can then be found by polynomial division and the quadratic formula. The solution proceeds in two steps. First, the cubic equation is depressed, then one solves the depressed cubic. In this session we also discuss the solution of quadratic equations. Depressing the cubic equation. This trick, which transforms the general cubic equation into a new cubic equation with missing x square term, is due to Italian mathematician Niccolo Fontana Tartaglia, 1500 to 1557. We apply the substitution x equal to y minus b by 3a to the cubic equation 1 and obtain a into y minus b by 3a whole cube plus b into y minus b by 3a whole square plus c into y minus b by 3a plus d equal to 0. Multiplying out and simplifying, we obtain a y cube plus c minus b square by 3a into y plus d plus 2 b cube by 27 a square minus b c by 3a equal to 0, a cubic equation in which x square term is absent. Solving the depressed cubic. How to solve a depressed cubic equation of the form y cube plus a into y equal to b, equation number 2, had been discovered earlier by Italian mathematician Scipione dal Ferro, 1465 to 1526. The procedure is as follows. First, find s and t so that 3st equal to a, equation number 3, and s cube minus t cube equal to b, equation number 4. Then y equal to s minus t will be a solution of the depressed cubic. This can be verified as follows. Substituting for a, b and y, equation 2 becomes s minus t whole cube plus 3st into s minus t equal to s cube minus t cube. This is true since we can simplify the left side using the binomial formula to obtain s cube minus t cube. Now, to find s and t satisfying equation 3 and 4, we proceed as follows. From equation 3, we have s equal to a by 3t, and substituting this into equation 4, we obtain a by 3t whole cube minus t cube equal to b. Simplifying this turns into the triquadratic equation t raised to 6 plus b t cube minus a cube by 27 equal to 0, which using the substitution u equal to t cube becomes the quadratic equation u square plus b into u minus a cube by 27 equal to 0. From this we can find a value for u by the quadratic formula, then obtain t, afterwards s. Hence, the root s minus t can be obtained. Example 1. Using the discussion above, find a root of the cubic equation 2x cube minus 30x square plus 162x minus 350 equal to 0. Solution. Comparing with equation 1, we have a equal to 2, b equal to minus 30, c equal to 162 and d equal to minus 350. Hence, the substitution will be x equal to y minus b by 3a equal to y plus 5. Expanding and simplifying, we obtain the depressed cubic equation y cube plus 6y minus 20 equal to 0. Now, to find the solution of depressed equation y cube plus 6y equal to 20, we proceed as follows. We need s and t to satisfy 3 into s into t equal to 6, equation 5, and x cube minus t cube equal to 20, equation number 6. Solving for s in 5 and substituting the result into 6 yields 8 by t cube minus t cube equal to 20, which multiplied by t cube becomes t raised to 6 plus 20 t cube minus 8 equal to 0. Using the substitution u equal to t cube, the above becomes the quadratic equation u square plus 20u minus 8 equal to 0. Using the quadratic formula, we obtain that u equal to minus 10 plus or minus root of 108. We take the cube root of the positive value of u and obtain u equal to cube root of minus 10 plus root of 108 by equation 6. S cube equal to 20 plus t cube equal to 20 plus minus 10 plus root of 108 equal to 10 plus root of 108, and hence s equal to cube root of 10 plus root of 108. Hence, the solution y for this depressed cubic equation is y equal to s minus t equal to cube root of 10 plus root of 108 minus cube root of minus 10 plus root of 108. Hence, the solution to the original cubic equation 2x cube minus 30x square plus 162x minus 350 equal to 0 is given by x equal to y plus 5 equal to cube root of 10 plus root of 108 minus cube root of minus 10 plus root of 108 plus 5. Example 2. Find one real root of the cubic equation x cube minus 2x minus 5 equal to 0. Solution. Since the term x square is absent, the given equation is in the depressed form. Here x cube minus 2x equal to 5 and hence 3st equal to minus 2 and s cube minus t cube equal to 5. Now, substituting s equal to minus 2 by 3t in s cube minus t cube equal to 5, we obtain minus 2 by 3t whole cube minus t cube equal to 5 or minus 8 by 27 t cube minus t cube equal to 5 or t raised to 6 plus 5 t cube plus 8 by 27 equal to 0. Take u equal to t cube, then the above becomes the quadratic equation u square plus 5u plus 8 by 27 equal to 0 with u equal to minus 5 plus or minus root of 25 minus 4 into 8 by 27 by 2 equal to minus 5 plus or minus 4.88 by 2 equal to minus 4.94 or minus 0.06. We take the cube root of the value with the largest absolute value and obtain t equal to u raised to 1 by 3 equal to minus 1.7031. Putting this value in s equal to minus 2 by 3 t, we obtain s equal to 0.3914. Hence, one of the roots of the given equation is s minus t equal to 2.0945. Cardan's solution of the standard cubic. Italian Renaissance mathematician Girolamo Cardano 1501 to 1576 published the solution to a cubic equation in his algebra book Ars Magna. Usually, we take the cubic equation as a naught x cube plus a1 x square plus a2 x plus a3 equal to 0. But it has been found it is more advantageous to take the general cubic as a x cube plus 3b x square plus 3c x plus d equal to 0, equation number 7. This method of writing is referred to as the cubic with binomial coefficients. Taking the form 7 and putting y equal to ax plus b or x equal to y minus b by a and multiplying throughout by a square, we obtain y minus b whole cube plus 3b into y minus b whole square plus 3ac into y minus b plus a square d equal to 0. That is y cube plus 3 into ac minus b square into y plus a square d minus 3abc plus 2b cube equal to 0. That is y cube plus 3hy plus g equal to 0, equation number 8, where h equal to ac minus b square and g equal to a square d minus 3abc plus 2b cube. The equation 8 where the term in y square is absent is the standard form of the cubic. Now, to solve 8 using Cardan's method, assume that the roots are of the form p raised to 1 by 3 plus q raised to 1 by 3, where p and q are to be determined. Putting y equal to p raised to 1 by 3 plus q raised to 1 by 3, we get y cube equal to p plus q plus 3 p raised to 1 by 3 into q raised to 1 by 3 into p raised to 1 by 3 plus q raised to 1 by 3 equal to p plus q plus 3 p raised to 1 by 3 q raised to 1 by 3 y. Hence, y cube minus 3 p raised to 1 by 3 q raised to 1 by 3 y minus p plus q equal to 0, equation number 9. Comparing the coefficients in 8 and 9, we have p plus q equal to minus g and p raised to 1 by 3 into q raised to 1 by 3 equal to minus h. That is p plus q equal to minus g and p into q equal to minus h cube. Now, p minus q equal to p plus q whole square minus 4 p q raised to 1 by 2, that is p minus q equal to root of g square plus 4 h cube. Solving for p and q, we get p equal to minus g plus root of g square plus 4 h cube by 2, q is equal to minus g minus root of g square plus 4 h cube by 2. Then the solution is given by y equal to p raised to 1 by 3 into q raised to 1 by 3. Remark: we notice that p raised to 1 by 3 has 3 values viz m, m omega and m omega square, where m is a cube root of p and omega is one of the imaginary cube roots of unity. But we cannot take the 3 values of q raised to 1 by 3 independently, for we have the relation p raised to 1 by 3 into q raised to 1 by 3 equal to minus h. Thus, if n omega square are the 3 values of q raised to 1 by 3, where n is a cube root of q and omega is one of the imaginary cube roots of unity, we have to choose those pairs of cube roots of p and q such that the product of each pair is rational. Hence, the 3 admissible roots of equation 8 are m plus n, m omega plus n omega square, m omega square plus n omega. Example 3. Solve the cubic x cube minus 9x plus 28 equal to 0 by Cardan's method. Solution. Let x equal to p raised to 1 by 3 plus q raised to 1 by 3 be a solution. Then x cube equal to p plus q plus 3 p raised to 1 by 3 q raised to 1 by 3 into p raised to 1 by 3 plus q raised to 1 by 3. Hence, x square minus 3 p raised to 1 by 3 q raised to 1 by 3 x minus p plus q equal to 0. Comparing this with the given cubic equation, we get p plus q equal to minus 28 p raised to 1 by 3 into q raised to 1 by 3 equal to 3, equation number 10. Hence, p into q equal to 27. Now, p minus q whole square equal to p plus q whole square minus 4 p q equal to 784 minus 108 equal to 676. Hence, p minus q equal to 26, equation 11. From equation 10 and 11, we get p equal to minus 1 and q equal to minus 27. Hence, p raised to 1 by 3 equal to minus 1 minus omega square and q raised to 1 by 3 equal to minus 3 omega square, where omega is one of the imaginary cube roots of unity. Hence, the roots of the given cubic are minus 1 minus 3 minus omega minus 3 omega square and minus omega square minus 3 omega. That is minus 4 minus omega minus 3 omega square minus 3 omega. A liter. Since minus 4 is a root of the given cubic, x plus 4 is a factor of the polynomial in the given cubic equation. Removing the factor x plus 4, the cubic equation yields the quadratic equation x square minus 4x plus 7 equal to 0. Hence, x equal to 4 plus or minus root of minus 12 by 2 equal to 2 plus or minus I root 3. Hence, the roots of the given cubic are minus 4, 2 plus I root 3, 2 minus I root 3. Example 4. Solve x cube minus 6x square plus 3x minus 2 equal to 0. Solution. To reduce to standard form, put x minus 2 equal to y, that is x equal to y plus 2, and obtain y plus 2 whole cube minus 6 into y plus 2 whole square plus 3 into y plus 2 minus 2 equal to 0. That is y cube minus 9y minus 2 equal to 0 is the standard form of the cubic. Putting y equal to p raised to 1 by 3 plus q raised to 1 by 3, taking the cube and a rearrangement yields y cube minus 3 p raised to 1 by 3 into q raised to 1 by 3 into y minus p plus q equal to 0. Comparing this with the standard form of the cubic, we obtain p plus q equal to 12, equation number 12, and p raised to 1 by 3 into q raised to 1 by 3 equal to 3. Hence, p into q equal to 27, and p minus q equal to root of p plus q whole square minus 4 p q equal to 6, equation number 13. From 12 and 13, p equal to 9 and q equal to 3. Hence, y equal to 3 raised to 1 by 3 plus 9 raised to 1 by 3, or 3 raised to 1 by 3 into omega plus 9 raised to 1 by 3 into omega square, or 3 raised to 1 by 3 into omega square plus 9 raised to 1 by 3 into omega. Hence, the roots of the given equation are 2 plus 3 raised to 1 by 3 plus 9 raised to 1 by 3, 2 plus 3 raised to 1 by 3 into omega plus 9 raised to 1 by 3 into omega square, 2 plus 3 raised to 1 by 3 into omega square plus 9 raised to 1 by 3 into omega. Nature of the roots of a cubic. Let alpha, beta, gamma be the roots of the cubic y cube plus 3hy plus g equal to 0, equation number 14. Then the equation whose roots are beta minus gamma whole square, gamma minus alpha whole square, and alpha minus beta whole square is z square plus 18 h z square plus 81 h square z plus 27 into g square plus 4 h cube equal to 0. Hence, beta minus gamma whole square into gamma minus alpha whole square into alpha minus beta whole square equal to minus 27 into g square plus 4 h cube, equation number 15. Then nature of the roots alpha, beta, gamma of equation 14 can be obtained by a consideration of the product in equation 15. Since the imaginary roots occur in pairs, equation 14 will have either all real roots or one real and two imaginary roots. The following cases can occur. Case 1. The roots alpha, beta, gamma are all real and different. In this case, beta minus gamma whole square into gamma minus alpha whole square into alpha minus beta whole square is positive. Therefore, by equation 15, g square plus 4 h cube is negative. Case 2. One root, say alpha, is real and other two imaginary. Let beta and gamma be m plus or minus I n. Then beta minus gamma whole square into gamma minus alpha whole square into alpha minus beta whole square equal to 2 I n whole square into m minus I n minus alpha whole square into m plus I n minus alpha whole square equal to minus 4 n square into m minus alpha whole square plus n square whole square, which is negative, whatever alpha m n may be. Therefore, by equation 15, g square plus 4 h cube is positive in this case. Case 3. Two of the roots, say beta, gamma, are equal. Then beta minus gamma whole square into gamma minus alpha whole square into alpha minus beta whole square, and therefore, g square plus 4 h cube is 0. Case 4. Alpha, beta, gamma are all equal. In this case, all the three roots of the equation 14 are 0. This will be so if h equal to g equal to 0. Conversely, it is easy to see that 1. When g square plus 4 h cube less than 0, the roots of the cubic in equation 14 are all real. 2. When g square plus 4 h cube greater than 0, the cubic in equation 14 has two imaginary roots. 3. When g square plus 4 h cube equal to 0, the cubic in equation 14 has two equal roots. And 4. When g equal to h equal to 0, all the roots of the cubic in equation 14 are equal. Remark. On substituting the values of g and h, it can be seen that g square plus 4 h cube equal to a square into d square minus 6 a b c d plus 4 a c cube plus 4 b cube d minus 3 b square c square. The expression in brackets is called the discriminant of the general cubic in equation 7 and is denoted by delta. It is evident that the discriminant of the standard cubic in equation 8 is g square plus 4 h cube itself. Quartic or biquadratic equation. A quartic function is a polynomial of degree 4 and is of the form f of x equal to a x raised to 4 plus b x cube plus c x square plus d x plus e, where a is non-zero. Such a function is sometimes called a biquadratic function, but the later term can occasionally also refer to a quadratic function of a square having the form a x raised to 4 plus b x square plus c, or a product of two quadratic factors having the form a x square plus b x plus c into d y square plus e y plus f. Setting f of x equal to 0 results in a quartic equation of the form a x raised to 4 plus b x cube plus c x square plus d x plus e equal to 0, where a not equal to 0. Quartic equation is sometimes called biquadratic equation. Solution of quartic equations. Shortly after the discovery of a method to solve the cubic equation, Lodovico Ferrari 1522 to 1565, a student of Cardano, found a similar method to solve the quartic equation. In this method, the solution of the quartic depends on the solution of a cubic. We now describe the Ferrari's method. Let the given quartic equation be x raised to 4 plus 2a x cube plus b x square plus c x plus d equal to 0, equation number 16. We write 16 to the form x square plus a x plus lambda whole square minus a square x square minus lambda square minus 2 lambda x square minus 2 a lambda x plus b x square plus c x plus d equal to 0, where lambda is arbitrary at present. That is, x square plus ax plus lambda whole square minus a square plus 2 lambda minus b into x square plus 2a lambda minus c into x plus lambda square minus d equal to 0, equation number 17. Now, choose lambda in such a way that the quadratic expression in x within the double bracket may be a perfect square. So, 2a lambda minus c whole square minus 4 into lambda square minus d into a square plus 2 lambda minus b equal to 0, equation number 18. Equation 18 is a cubic in lambda giving 3 values for lambda, say lambda 1, lambda 2 and lambda 3. Replacing lambda by lambda 1 in equation 17, it takes the form x square plus ax plus lambda 1 whole square minus px plus q whole square equal to 0. Now, the left hand side can be factorized into quadratic factors and thus the equation can be completely solved. Remarks: equation 18, which is a cubic in lambda, is known as the reducing cubic. The reducing cubic gives 3 values of lambda. These do not, however, lead to 3 different sets of roots for the quartic equation. They only give 3 different methods of factorizing the left hand side of the quartic. Hence, it is enough to find any one root of the reducing cubic. Example 5. Solve x raised to 4 minus 2 x cube minus 12 x square plus 10 x plus 3 equal to 0. Solution. We write the given equation as x square minus x plus lambda whole square minus x square minus lambda square minus 2 lambda x square plus 2 lambda x minus 12 x square plus 10 x plus 3 equal to 0. That is x square minus x plus lambda whole square minus 2 lambda plus 13 into x square minus 2 lambda plus 10 into x plus lambda square minus 3 equal to 0. The expression within the double bracket will be a perfect square if 2 lambda plus 10 whole square minus 4 into 2 lambda plus 13 into lambda square minus 3 equal to 0. That is if lambda cube plus 6 lambda square plus 8 lambda minus 32 equal to 0. By inspection, lambda equal to minus 2 is a root of this cubic in lambda. So, the quartic equation reduces to x square minus x minus 2 whole square minus 3x minus 1 whole square equal to 0. That is x square plus 2x minus 3 into x square minus 4x minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, x equal to 1 minus 3, 1 plus root 5, 1 minus root 5. Example 6. Solve x raised to 4 minus 3 x square minus 6 x minus 2 equal to 0. Solution. We write the given equation as x square plus lambda whole square minus 2 lambda x square minus lambda square minus 3 x square minus 6 x minus 2 equal to 0. That is x square plus lambda whole square minus 2 lambda plus 3 into x square plus 6 x plus lambda square plus 2 equal to 0, equation 19. The expression within the double brackets is a perfect square if 36 minus 4 into 2 lambda plus 3 into lambda square plus 2 equal to 0. That is if 2 lambda cube plus 3 lambda square plus 4 lambda minus 3 equal to 0, equation number 20. Multiplying the roots of equation 20 by 2, we obtain the cubic y cube plus 3 y square plus 8y minus 12 equal to 0, equation number 21. Y equal to 1 is evidently a root of equation 21. Hence, lambda equal to 1 by 2 is a solution of the reducing cubic 20. Putting lambda equal to 1 by 2 in 19, we get x square plus 1 by 2 whole square minus 2x plus 3 by 2 whole square equal to 0. That is x square minus 2x minus 1 into x square plus 2x plus 2 equal to 0. Hence, the roots of the given equation are 1 plus root 2, 1 minus root 2, minus 1 plus I, minus 1 minus I. Now, let us summarize the session. In this session, we have discussed some methods to find roots of cubic equations. The solution proceeds in 2 steps. First, the cubic equation is depressed, then one solves the depressed cubic. In this session, we have also discussed the solution of quartic equations. Before we attend the next unit, please try to answer the following questions. 1. Show that y equal to 2 is a solution of our depressed cubic y cube plus 6y minus 20 equal to 0. Then find the other 2 roots by polynomial division and then using the quadratic formula, which of the roots equals the solution. Y equal to cube root of 10 plus root of 108 minus cube root of minus 10 plus root of 108 obtained in example 1. 2. Solve x cube minus 9x minus 12 equal to 0 using Cardan's method. 3. Solve 2x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 equal to 0 using Cardan's method. 4. Solve x raised to 4 plus 2x cube minus 7x square minus 8x plus 12 equal to 0 using Ferrari's method. 5. Solve x raised to 4 plus 6x cube plus 4x square minus 32 equal to 0 using Ferrari's method. 6. When a quartic has two equal roots, show that its reducing cubic has two equal roots and conversely. Hope you enjoyed the session. See you next time. Until then, goodbye.